Hi, Wagwan. Greetings to you all. Habari zenu. Are you okay? Welcome, everyone. Today is another day which the Lord has made, and here we are. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you all because we are happy. This is the day which the Lord has made, and we are all rejoicing. It doesn't matter what you are rejoicing with. So long as we've seen this day, this is what I keep on saying. We have to rejoice because God has a purpose for us. So now we are back to our reaction channel with our reaction video today. And before we jump into our reaction, have you subscribed? Have you shared the video? Please share the video, give the video a like, and welcome everyone. Because each day we have new members. So feel welcome, my returning viewers, my subscribers, everybody. Here we welcome everyone. So long as we agree and disagree mutually, nothing lost. So thank you so much for your time, and let's just jump to our reaction of today. But don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We are road to 5K. So now, Mura Senso came out again because with Mura Senso, even if you discuss with him things which are just meant to be between you, the two of you, he will come here and add so many things which are not necessary, because now he's coming out. Chris tried to reach out through the sister, according to him, because he told us in the last video, last live stream which he made, that Chris had blocked him. Mr. C, let's just refer him as Mr. C. Mr. C had blocked him. So now he's coming here to tell us now, Mr. C again, the person who blocked him, went again, contacted the sister who is Dimwango to let them talk. So this let them talk. Did Mr. C unblock him or what happened? Because this one he has not told us. So now, according to me, I see someone here before I go further. This never happened. It is him, because he's the one who wanted to be paid. So it is him who contacted the sister, and the sister contacted Mr. C so that Mr. C can unblock him, so that they can talk and agree on how he get his money. So he said Mr. C reached as his sister. And then Mr. C demanded the videos which he made accusing him of not paying those masterclass 1, masterclass 2 to be pulled down. And then he's now telling us, if you don't see this one and the rest which we have watched, if they are down, you know that the agreement has been made. But for now, he's not doing it because he has to be paid fully. So now they talked with Mr. C, but it's like now they never agreed well, because there was an heated argument, because Mr. C only sent him like 5,383 Canadian dollars, because Mr. C told him the amount which they had in that 2024 was like 19,000 Canadian dollars, because he said he closed the masterclass in January. So that shows those months there was no work done. And this one also we are going to check, because I see here like Mura Senso slept on his work. You are doing a business, you are not checking. Because remember, there was a video which I made some time back. I said Mura Senso might think there were sales on those months, but maybe there was nothing which was made. Because if you are an accountant and you know, not even accountant, if you are doing business, you have to check every month. And one thing you have to know, not months, no, not every month is equal to the other, because there are some sales which can go higher on this month, the other month you don't sell. It goes like that. The other month you go at a loss. So as a business person, you have to know that. But Mura Senso thinks every month. The fact that when they opened the masterclass, they got $18,000 or Canadian dollars. He thinks every month it will be maybe over 18. So that is how he was calculating, forgetting their losses and gains in the business. So that was the amount which Mr. C now showed him, 19,000, which they made in the last year, in the past year. So now they argued, according to him, because he was paid 5,000. So they argued. Mr. C demanded him to pull down the videos. Mr. C threatened him, saying he will expose him. He will expose him. He was making young children work at his home, and he will expose even the mother, con mom. So These are things which we are going to check, because what is happening in this home, every visitor who leaves this home, they have some things to say, and always they want to expose. So what is happening, which we don't know, because there's more to it that we can't see. As we are just seeing the videos which Muras and the siblings are posting out there, and with the prayers which we are seeing online, but we don't know the things which are happening there, because every person, all these visitors, when they come out from that home or that family, they have to come out here. I will expose you. I will expose you. So we will see, because Mura Sense was saying, oh, me, I cannot take him to court, because I know if I take him to court, court will dig, and will find things which I would not want. No, no, no. If someone has wronged you and you feel now the argument is heated, you cannot come to an agreement, it's good you take these things to the authorities. Let the court decide. But if you see someone who is fearing the court, this is someone who knows the dirty things they have been doing. People have been coming here and saying, this group, this camp has a lot. So I think they know each other. And he knows when he takes this person or these people to court, he will also be answerable to this, because he's been one of them. These are his friends. They've been dining together. They have been he's been rubbing shoulders with people who are rich people. Who are you people who are living in mud houses? I have people. My camp has a lot. My supporters are big people with their cash. You see, and these are the same people. These were the ones he was holding on to, because someone like Christmas, Liz, Dante, all these are the people he's counting in his club. So you see, they're going out one by one. We are going to check. And I thought maybe if I were him, maybe someone has decided, maybe this is your friend, and maybe the argument was so heated. Now you want to expose yourself. So this one is threatening you. I have an army. This is you. I can make you not even go to your country. You see that kind of thing. So it went too further, and I expected him just to come and just say just brief people. Oh, I remember I made a video out of this, and now we talked, we had a talk with this friend of mine, and now he has paid me this, and now we've come to an agreement. I'm waiting for the balance, and the 60% out of the amount which we made, 19,000 Canadian dollars, just that, and then I will come and update you when this money is paid in full. He demanded me pulling the videos down, but I'm still holding into this. This was the only thing Mura Senso would have come to sit and brief people and go. But who is Mura Senso? Still bringing so many things, still trying to look good, still trying to look innocent. All the times he has to play victim. He's always someone who people wrong. All the time he's the one who people wrong. There's no way he can come out and say, I'm sorry, I also did this to such a person. Maybe it is karma. Look what they did to Jam Tours. Jam Tours also was just like this. He was begging them, he was begging them, he was begging them. Now he's coming out to say, oh, me have never wronged anybody. He's the only person who people wrong. Why would people wrong you? Why would everyone want to expose you? What are these things which you are doing? You have to sit down and think, where should I change? Because why am I losing my friends, all my friends, all the people who come to my home to visit me? Why is it that when they're leaving, they have to leave saying, oh, I will expose you, I'll expose my mother? What is the thing that your mother do to the people? Out here, she looks innocent to people, but the people who have maybe stayed with her knows what they are talking about. So let's continue, because he's now trying to talk about a lot. This talk with Mr. C, instead of just letting go, because we've not seen the video of Mr. C. Mr. C is still playing it cool, and he's saying, oh, he doesn't want this online fight. What are you doing? Is it not online? If you are mentioning people scamming you, that is online fight. There's nothing different. So if they start because you are provoking people, you are doing ABCD, you can. This man, you contacted him, or he contacted you, you talked and he paid you this, and you received the money which you accepted. I don't think there was need of you coming to say all these things. You are saying, oh, me, I'm not afraid of him. Me, I will leave this world one day. Let's look at the receipts.
To the title of the video, which says update on my masterclass. So a few days ago, guys, I came here on the internet to explain my predicaments with one Mr. C, and I explained my part of the story that we had worked with him in the masterclass. We agreed, me and him, that at the end of the day, the money we make, actually the money we make from the sales, okay, would be shared between me and him, 40% him, 60% me. It was nearly to be 50-50, but just 10% up for me, because I'm the talent, I'm the marketer, and him is providing the services of filming and hosting. Like, he's the one who's taking care of that. So yes, so I think you guys can go and see the other video. But actually, if you wake up one day and not find it, don't be surprised, because me and Mr. C, so he reached out through my sister, because remember, he had blocked me. So he reached out through my sister, and my sister called me. My sister D Mwango called me, and he said, "Hey, Mr. C wants to talk to you." And guys, I want to be very clear. You know, me, people have abused me on the internet. They have called me all the types of names. And me, I've never abused people names. All I've said is I've met some people who are very ungrateful in my life. I've met people who are very ungrateful. Like, I sacrificed everything for them. I decided to go my journey with them, but they reached somewhere in the corner and stabbed me in the back. And me saying that, some people say, oh, you know. And some people have called me a scammer, for example. I've asked you guys, provide me one receipt where you sent me money, showing money came from you to me, maybe to buy you land or to do this, and I didn't do. Nobody has ever showed. Nobody has ever showed that, because me, I say as I do.
So Mura Senso is talking about him being very innocent. He's the one who people wrong, but him, he always sacrifice, do good thing to people. He's been sacrificing, and people always call him scammer. He doesn't call people names. He's one person who is good. He forgets the way he's been calling people names here, calling people poor in the village, people who are living in mud houses. What are those? Are those not names? Calling other people like now, Michele Ponte. Which name are you using? Referring to Michele Ponte. You use the things like maybe Plapasa. You call him so many names. And when you are referring to people the way they have been eating in your home, they don't pay anything. You see, those are name callings. Yeah, because like now you're branding people who cannot even afford to eat or to buy food. It is you who buys them food when they visit you. So don't think unless maybe you insult somebody is now when you will maybe say you used a bad language. So long as you are referring people or reminding people the things which you've done to them, that shows the character which you have is not good. You want to be innocent. Even this time you are talking this live stream, you would not have made this if you want people not to take you the wrong way. You talked with Mr. C, and he's not made a video yet. Even from the last two videos, you made videos. He's also a content creator. He's not done any video. Don't think he cannot do a video because he doesn't want to everything to be put on camera. But don't think he cannot, because now you think you are very fast in making videos. After maybe you talk to someone, you rush and go and sit down and make a video because you have a very big audience who are capable of doing anything. So you should change. If you want people to take you the way you want to take people, you have to change your way of doing things. Don't be rushing. Don't be addressing things which maybe are not okay to be addressed. You've talked to someone, let that thing rest there. And I think you took it from your father. Look the way how your father is going deep. Is addressing Omaje, is bringing so many things into the topic. You started with this topic of addressing. This thing would have just been highlighting or addressing just that and few things. Don't bring so many things into it. So I see your weakness because you like talking a lot. When you talk a lot, you'll forget the things which you are saying. You think because with him you want your video to be long. Not all videos should be 2 hours. Not all live stream should be 3 hours. No, no, no. Just say what you want to say, and that is it. And now he's saying that he was forced to pull the video down, which maybe you might not see this video. Yes, you will pull it down, because if you don't, and he's paying you, and he might come out with the damaging video which you will not love. So stop making videos. If maybe you are in agreement with someone, stop making videos. Stop referring to that word. It's like now you the words or maybe the thing, the issue is in court. So when it is in court, I'm not saying it is in court, but if you talk to this person now, he started paying you, why would you put it now as something which is not working? It is working, and it's shown you, and you've agreed. Because if you didn't agree, you would not have taken that money. The moment you accepted the money, that shows there was an agreement. So let's continue.
For example, some people have come to claim that I don't pay them. Maybe they worked at my home and they were never paid, things like that. And I ask you a very simple question. I've worked with over 2,000 people or even 3,000 people in the projects that I work, even buying cars, things like that. If really I didn't pay people, my engineer would be complaining, the supply of the materials would be complaining. If really I didn't. So I am here to clarify, those are just lies that people like to peddle.
Mara, go back to the topic. Leave this issue of not paying people, because if you are paying people as you are saying, oh, the engineers would be crying, or even the people where you buy cars. How many cars have you bought? How many? This script we have back home is the one you are calling cars you bought. You've not even paid fully. There's 2,500 remaining. So let's wait if that $2,500 remaining will be paid. And maybe you are talking because you think when you mention these big ones, people will say, oh, Maro has been paying. Even 1 single cent, if agreed to be paid, if you don't pay, that shows you not paid. People have been crying. People have been saying, why haven't you shown yourself? Because you've been saying, oh, I've been paying people. Why, as an employer, haven't you shown people, this is how I used to pay them? This is where they signed when I was paying them. But the fact that you don't have a list where you paid people, people can come out here and say you never paid them. Like now, that contract you're saying you never signed the contract. So whenever there's no contract, or whenever there's no list which shows that I paid them on a certain date, they can still come and maybe demand their payment, because there was no commitment. There was nothing which showed that you paid them. Oh yes, them they can say we worked here and this is the house, and you see the house was built, but you, where it is showing, because you just work manually, you don't olela olela, Kiswahili says olela olela. You are not putting things in order. In future, you want to this issue of not paying people to end. Any project you start, now you are going to employ Githiriva. Don't put Githiriva as just a friend in the village. Put Githiriva in the payroll. Give him a pay slip which shows that you are paying him. But if you don't give Mr. Githiriva the pay slip, he will come out here. Now this is the one who is going to cry, because you'll be paying him from your pocket. That is null and void. You cannot say pay someone from your pocket. It has to be shown somewhere, this money went this and that. Even when you are doing your accounts, you have to know how much you spent in maybe salary, how much you spent in this, so that you can know how much you spent in that month. Let me just let you know for free, because you might think you are making maybe profit while you are not. You have to write everything down, even the money you are giving people out every now and then. Maybe, oh, I found this, you give. You have to note those things down, so that you know in the end, this month, how much did I spend? But you just giving, you think you are doing a good thing. You have to account for everything. Let's continue.
And the only money I received was 1,000 Canadian dollars. It's because I can prove for it. I can prove. So, but this is not why I'm here today. I'm here just to update you what's going on and also to clarify other things. But at the same time, you guys are my audience. You deserve to know, because I told you. And I think if I didn't tell you about this story, then I'll not be here updating you. But I know some of you called me. Some of you even in Canada called me and told me, hey, Mara, I live in Canada. If you want anything legal measures we do, I will do it for you. I told them, no, wait, let's wait and see what good stuff will come out of this. So As an update is, Mr. C reached out through me after blocking me, I already told you. No, reached out to me through my sister D. So my sister was a mediator. So to cut the long story short is, Mr. C told me by the end of January, he closed the sales of the masterclass. Okay. Thank you, the general. Thank you. Says Canada got you. Thank you so much, the general. Thank you. Thank you. Even I talked to the general, actually, he advised me. And it was the first time I was talking with the general. So thank you, brother. And also thank you for all of you that reached out. Some of you wrote me emails. Some of you wrote me suggestions. Some of you, thank you. So, as a person who have been accused before by people that they were never paid, and me, I paid them. I pay someone and then later they come and say, oh, he never paid me. So I know how it pains for someone to lie to you or to their audience that they were never paid when really they were paid.
You don't know how it feels, because if you knew exactly how it feels, jump to us, you would have advised your sister to pay jump to us. This is something which you're just making up. Go to straight to the point. Don't bring all this in, because when Mura starts to maybe talk, he always go cornering. It's not straight to the point, because always he wants his video to be long, like 2 hours. This is what he does. He can't go straight to the point. So this is the weakness of Mura Senso. He has to bring this, he has to bring that.
Let's refer the person as Mr. C respectfully. Yes, yes. I don't want to mention any names here, because my job is not to ruin other people. I don't want. This world is so big that you can do your own thing and be successful without putting other people down. And me, I believe in that. But me coming out is purely saying, just give me what I deserve. Just give me what we agreed. Nothing much. And I have to be very clear here, guys. If Mr. C had paid me the way we agreed, I would not have brought anything. And I'm telling you, for over 1 year, 2 months, I've been waiting, bro. Imagine. So, let me tell you where we are. So, we had a very tough forth and back argument. And who is right, who is wrong, those things still come. But I had the right to ask for what is mine. That one, I didn't want to. And also, my wife was behind me, because this money, we've been waiting for it. So we reached a point where Mr. C said the entire money that we made through the masterclass was around 19,000. I don't know if I have the data here. So he shared with me, said the only amount of money we did since the masterclass started was 19,000 Canadian dollars. Actually, here it is. Here it is. So he sent me this. He said it was 19,611. But remember, the video I showed you, this one here, this is December. Let me show you. Okay. This was December. It's even, the date is written there. December 27th, 2023. We had already made 18,516. Okay. We had already made 18,516 Canadian dollars. He clarified that they were not US dollars, they were Canadian dollars. So imagine, after this, the entire 2024, we were only able to sell 1,000.
So that is how it went. So Mura Senso is wondering, the entire year from December 2023 to December 2024, it's like they made, no, from January they made only 1,000. So he's wondering, how come the first sale we made like 18,000, and now the entire year we just made 1,000? Of course it can. Business, I'm not saying that is what happened, but because he's not been following, he's not been checking his accounts, his books, so he can't tell. That is now where he concludes he's been scammed. Because he lied. He slept on his work. He was not checking. Because as I said earlier, there are times where when a month goes without you selling, and there's some losses in other months. So you don't expect all the months to be the same. So this is now where Mura is not getting, because in the beginning, this business was not done in a good foundation because he never even signed contract. So him coming here, he should just thank this man, because this man just came and gave him money like a friend, because he favored him. If it was someone who wanted to scam him, like they have been doing to other people, he would not even have gotten this money. So now he's coming here, chase stamping. It's like now there's something which he did which makes him get this money. Because I'm not saying he's not supposed to pay it. He's supposed to be paid, but he should also follow the right procedures. Not that when maybe you fall out, maybe a small like this with your friend, you just come out on camera. There are things you can do off camera. Like now he's coming after talking to Chris, and he's coming out. They have not settled this money yet. So what if this man goes and feels, now I've paid you this, and now before the maybe a days goes, you are out there again talking about it, telling your people ABCD. Now I'm not going to pay you. Now go to court. Because if he is dared to go to court, he's not going to win, because there's nowhere they signed. So let's continue. But I don't like the way he's now trying to say that, oh, this is the only thing which we got. I'm not saying they didn't make money, but I'm also saying in business, there are times you cannot make any profit. You can do without selling. Like now, 2024, those people who have been in business knows 2024 was a very bad year. And many companies, so many businesses, they closed down because the economy was that bad. So if that was the time they were selling masterclass, maybe people also never have had money to go and buy masterclass. So you should not just think you are on the right. Maybe if you had sat down with him or talked to him in a nice way, or if you are checking your record, we would not be here now.
We had a very a very tough argument, whoa, type of conversation, very, very harsh, very harsh. I would wish nobody to go through that. Very harsh, because here me, I was standing for my family, I was standing for my hard work that I did, and somebody decided to throw me under the bus and block me. And I was defending that. And also I wanted my money, because I honestly worked for it. Everybody, the entire world saw I worked for it. So it was really tough. It was really tough. Here, argument. Even we nearly never reached an argument, never reached a... okay, somebody says, do not mention the names. Okay. Let's refer the person as Mr. C respectfully. Yes. I don't want to mention any names here, because my job is not to ruin other people. Clear here, guys. If Mr. C had paid me the way we agreed, I would not have brought anything. And I'm telling you, for over 1 year, 2 months, I've been waiting, bro. Imagine. So, let me tell you where we are. So, we had a very tough forth and back argument. And who is right, who is wrong, those things still come. But I had the right to ask for what is mine. That one, I didn't want to, and also my wife was behind me, because this money, we've been waiting for it. So we reached a point where Mr. C said the entire money that we made through the masterclass was around 19,000. I don't know if I have the okay, because I don't want any. This is all he shared. Okay, because me, I didn't want any problems with him. I agreed that it's okay. You give me what you've showed me, okay? And me, I'll go my way. Okay? Me, I agreed. Because the thing is, me, I don't want to come in the internet to fight people and to call people names. That's not my job. So, but I asked him, how come the whole 2024 we only did $600? He said he closed the sales of the masterclass end of January. Okay? So, the thing is, but I said, in Swahili we say, Aisu, like, I don't know how you say it, when you throw your hands, when you say, okay. you know. So I said, it's okay. So I told him, okay, give me the money. So Mr. C said he will give us half of the money, okay? Not all, entire. Because actually we logged, he shared with us the logs, and even the wife was very cooperative. And I don't want to bring his family here because I respect people's family, but I'm just mentioning. She was very helpful. She was there. She's even the one who sent us this money. She tried sending it at the first time. Western Union had problems, you know, and it blocked the money. So he sent 5,000. He sent 5,000. That receipt is actually here. That receipt is here. Yeah, this is the receipt. It's actually here. There's nothing I'm hiding, guys. And me, I'm not a guy who will hide stuff. I swear, even if you kill me, I will not. I am not a guy who will hide stuff. I am not. Me, I have never. My currency is honesty. Me,
So you heard Murasenso the way he's praising himself, and he talked about Mrs. Chris helping a lot. She was of good help because that is how, and these are the things which we have been saying. Murasenso, the wife whom you have, also should also be someone of good help to other people, because this one never made the husband to go astray. She convinced the husband to pay you. This is what makes a good wife to be, because the wife of Mr. C, you see now you are appreciating her. That is how wife should be. Check, is yours the same like this one? Because yours is always pushing you to do the wrong thing. Because even you coming to yap, if you had a good wife, she would have told you, you talk to this person. This person have paid us half. Why don't you wait instead of going to yap? This one cannot even correct you. But look at the wife of Mr. C. And I think all this time, she's the one who has been telling him not to come and maybe start arguing with you online. She doesn't want that. She doesn't want the family name to be out there. And this is the reason why she helped you. She wants the husband to pay you, because she doesn't want this dirty thing to be out there. But you, what do? Even before sitting down with your wife can never, the so-called wife, the unofficial one, cannot tell you, cannot advise you. Always she's always pushing you. She doesn't see the things which you're doing bad. I don't think that is how it should be. You should maybe take from the Chris wife and see how people live out here. Okay, you've been calling his name. This is the third video you're making, but we've not seen even one video coming out there, because behind a successful man, there's a good wife behind him there. So Mr. C has a good wife, one who can maybe advise, don't do this because he's doing this. Don't go out there talk because he's talking. Let him talk, as we are going to look for this money and send him, and then we'll see what he's going to talk about. This is what they are doing behind the scenes. But you can't do this. Anything you have to rush and tell your audience. You think Chris doesn't have audience? Do you think he doesn't have? It doesn't matter whether 1,000, those are your people, but he doesn't want to involve his people in whatever he's doing out there. You also should also emulate. Not everything you have to run and tell your subscribers, everybody. So that is the difference between having a good wife and someone who is just there, who does not support you. All she wants is just to see people supporting without caring.
I don't want to show names of like who is sending and all this, but you can see this is the receipt, and that is the money that was sent to us. 5,383 is 5,383.58. So this was the money that I received, or we received as a family, okay, from the 19,000 that you saw. So, and this money arrived yesterday. Actually, he sent it like 3 days ago, but it was on hold. You know?
Yeah, kind of.
It was on hold, okay? It was on hold. Remember, I've showed you that the entire money that we did, according to him, is 19,000. It's 19,000. I've shown you. Maybe I'll repeat for the new people joining.
So that is the amount which they have been paid, and I think they should wait for the other amount patiently. Not coming out here to start talking about it. Why can't he wait? Because even that time they were talking with this Mr. C, they were not live telling people now we are talking. So why can't he just wait for a little while for this money to get finished, or maybe to be paid to him, rather than coming? He'll be coming halfway, because he has to bring everything what happens in his life. This would have just been a brief thing, but he's making it to be a big deal. This is what I'm seeing here. So we will see now where he's talking about, oh, he's threatening me, all this thing, name calling. We are going to see all that.
Around 1 month, 1 month and 23 and 18. That is like 5 days. 1 month and 5 days, we had made already 18,000 Canadian. But the following year, 2025, he said he closed the patches. So I'm wondering why he closed the patches and the course was still on. It still makes sense maybe that people were using the masterclass. It makes sense. But closing the patches, I don't understand. I don't understand right there. So, and he closed the sale without my knowledge. That is true. He just mentioned it the other day. He just mentioned that he closed the sales. But you see, I don't want to say anything here, because all me I want at this point is Mr. C to finish the rest of the money of the 19,000, which is 60%. You guys can calculate how much money he owes me. But initially, remember, he had sent me 1,000 Canadian. That's $600. The first money I ever received. And he sent me that to test if the card he had given me was working. So now he has sent me total 6,500. And I'm making it clear. I'm making it clear here. Yeah. Because at some point, he was trying to threaten me and say he will expose me. I don't know what. I said, bro, you can do whatever you want to do. But all I'm asking is money. Is my money. He said, you want to expose me? I was like, expose me for what? My life is an open book. I never hide anything. It's an open book. So he tried to tell me he's going to expose me. I don't know, like kids who are working in my home. I don't know what else did he say, Rosie? I said, no, bro. If you want to do that, you can do. But at the end of the day, all I want is just my money. And even I know he will watch this video. All I want is my money. Me, I don't want to. If you decide to expose me and not expose me, that's on you. But all me I'm asking is my rightful thing that I worked so hard for. I put hours. I marketed that my entire 2024. The only link that was on my.
So Mr. C is threatening Murao, saying so that he's going to expose him. If he doesn't, maybe it depends with what he's telling him on the other side. If someone is also talking on that side and we are not hearing what he's saying, we don't know what Murao Senso told him, because he cannot just be coming out and start threatening you. There are things which you are telling him that provokes him also. That is what that makes him say, I will expose you. And Murao saying his life is out there in the open. There are things which you are doing, which he knows. That is why he's saying he's going to expose you. Now the young kids working at your place, you think it's a joke. When he exposes you on this, it's going to be like child labor, child abuse. It's not something you can sit there and laugh about. This can land you or make you go to jail if it is followed correctly. Because you cannot sit there take advantage of the children and saying, oh, he's going to expose me. My life is in the open. Do you think kids working at your place is a good thing? That is taking advantage because you use maybe to employ children and taking advantage of the situation. You don't pay them. Maybe you just give them food the way you like saying, oh, they come to my home, I give them food. And you think that is a good idea. These your friends who are seeing you But they could not tell you. This is now where now I come and maybe blame the friends of Mura Senso. They always see so many things happening to Mura Senso or in Mura Senso's villa, but they only come out when after they have fallen out with them. They cannot come out and condemn those things while those things are still happening. They always come late. So you wonder, when you are still with these people, what is it that you give them that makes them not even to talk? But once they leave you, this is now when they want to expose. What is that charm? You have a charm, right? Which you give them while they are with you. They cannot talk. They fear you. They tremble. They just follow you blindly. But the moment you don't get along with them, you find them now coming out, trying to expose so many things which they saw there. So in that compound of yours or your parents, there must be a lot of things which are happening which we can't know unless those people who are there to come and expose you.
The problem is because he's asking me to delete the other video. He's asking me to delete the video that I created because he's told me it's messing up his reputation. And he was actually asking me to delete the video before even I received any money. And I said no to it. I said no, that's the only reference I have. But now that he has given me this money, maybe when this video will disappear, and not like disappear, I will just, for the sake of, I don't want war. All I want is just my pay, you know. And me, I don't want to use this situation like to put people down. And no, me, all I'm asking, guys, and I want you to be clear, you know. I want you to know my intention. It's just my money. Me, once I have my money, I keep living my life, you know. Yes, so he told me to delete the previous video. I said no to it. He had threatened not even to send this money. I said, okay, if you don't send this money, then we'll go in court. Because I have people in Canada who are willing to actually help me take you to court. So, and I swear before God, this one I was to fight. I would have spent all the money I have, at least. Because actually, maybe if we had gone to court, maybe other things would have come. And, you know, courts sometimes dig people's life and they want to know who you are and things like that. And me, I don't want that. I don't want to put a man down just because he didn't. Me, all I'm asking is just give me my money.
Mura Senso, always be a man once and for all, because now you are talking like now you are favoring Mr. C. You are not favoring Mr. C by you not going to court. You could not have gone to court because you never had any contract with him. Now he's telling you to pull down the video. And now you are saying, oh, I'm not pulling the video. There is something, you come to an agreement. The problem with Mura Senso is always he's a liar. He doesn't want to come out with the exact word which they use. When he comes to his audience, he wants to show them that he's a strong man. He's a man who can do things the tough way. The other videos you are crying and you even said to hell. You never wanted to go to God. Now you are saying you are to fight. Fight with what? And you never signed anything. Well, how are you going to fight? This one is just a good person. He just gave you money, because if it were just other people, maybe if it were not for the good wife he has, you would not have gotten anything because you never signed anything. Now you are coming here, oh, this one I was to fight. You are not going to fight. How? How are you going to fight and you are crying like that? I want my money. If he sees this video, let him give me my money. If you wanted to go the court way, you would not come here. Maybe your update would have just would have just been a breaking news. I've taken Mr. C to court because he refused to pay me my money. Now you are ranting here, yapping up here, ranting. Because now he has sent you money. So now you want to tell people you would have taken him to court. No, you would not have. And you're saying the courts might dig and find things which may be because you don't know, you don't want to put someone down. If the court start digging, the court will ask you how you knew this man. This masterclass, how is it working? You would also be in for it. And I think this is the reason why you never wanted this court issue. Even him, he never wanted this court issue. He wanted the two of you to just do things the way you started it, because maybe you started it on a wrong note and now it is also ending in a wrong note. There was any place where there's no contract. If you hear people who are starting, maybe when they fall out, they start by saying, oh, I'll expose you, oh, you're a scammer, oh, you are calling yourself name. These were never friends. They were just friends with benefits. If you love someone, if it is your friend, you not come out here and start talking about your friend, even before finalizing what you are supposed to do. Now he sent you money. Instead of sitting down and wait for maybe if he doesn't pay you the balance, that then you would have come here and say, oh, I'm coming out here because he promised to pay me this amount, the balance, but he has not. That is the reason why I've come here. But this one has just paid you. Why can't you wait and see if he's not going to pay you? Then you come out and start talking. But you, everything is content. Everything is content.
Have is to come and tell your audience, please stop buying that masterclass because I've never received any money. And that is 1 year, 2 months. Imagine how long I've waited, guys. How long I have waited. Even you, if you are me. And then when I say, somebody threatens me and says, oh, I have an army, I don't know what. I told him, yeah, even if you have an army, I don't care. Even if you want to kill me, you kill me. My friend, I will die. As long as I'm fighting for my honest truth. Thank God me, I'm not faking. And everything I'm saying, I have evidence. When I say he has promised me 1,000, not 1,000 exactly, but many times that I'll give you money this day. I'll give you, I have it here. I have it. I have it. You know? And some of the conversation we used to do on Instagram, he blocked me and they disappeared. But I still had some that I can prove in front of any judge. But that is not my intention. And I want to make that very clear. My intention is to receive whatever has happened. Okay. Somebody says, Marwa, you and your family commando a large number of subscribers who also subscribed to him. Ask them to unsubscribe from him. Use your clout. You are a big YouTuber. No, I think now he understands that I'm a big YouTuber, that he can't throw me under the bus. You know, he understands that. He was threatening me that he will go online and accuse me of things I've never done. He says, oh, there were kids working in your home. He was telling me I will never step in my own home country. How can I not go in my home country where I was born? He was threatening me of a lot of things. He's even threatening me that he has an army. I told him, bro, I don't care about your army. Me, all I care is give me my pay. Give me my pay and I go my way. That is all I say.
Mara, you are not honest to yourself, even to your audience. What did you tell him? What provoked him to say that he has an army? There must be things also you said. You want to tell me you just sat there and you're just saying, me give me my money, me give me my money, and him is just yapping, threatening you. Were there things which you told him? Because he's not paid a video yet. When he comes out with his video is then when you know the tingo, because now you are just saying you never said anything. Yours was just about give me my money. I don't have problems with you. Just give me my money. And him is just threatening you, telling you you might not even set foot in your country, or he will expose you. Kids who are working at your place, or because you are saying when the courts digs in, they will find things which you might not like. So which means and he's faking. What is he faking? Are these not the friends you used to say I have friends with money, with Lamborghini? Your sister, this is the role model of your sister. And you can see the sister is still having good communication with him. So if you treat your friends like this and you lie about the way you talk, and this is the reason why I was saying there was no need of you making this live stream. If you wanted it, maybe you would have just said maybe the videos which I made out there, I might pull them down because we are soon getting into an agreement. This is the part of money he has paid me, and the balance he will give me. Then I will put down the videos. But you coming yapping as if you are not talking, and the way you talk shit. You want to tell us you never provoked him. There are so many things which if at all he will come out with his video and start maybe talking. You will go under the table, I'm telling you, because you think you are so clean, you are too open. One day this thing, there's another pastor here in Kenya who say itakuramba. Itakuramba. Let's continue.
And I'm saying this. I'm a big YouTuber. You can't threaten me. And me, people have already abused me things that if me, I do it to other people people will lose confidence in them forever. Because he thinks that me, I want an online war. No, I don't want that. Me, all I want is my pay. And I'm making it very clear, guys. It's not a war. It's nothing. All me I'm asking is what is rightfully mine. I have a son now. I am a father. I have to defend for my son. Bro, I have to defend for my son because I worked hard for it. You know, that's all I'm saying, you know. And I don't want anybody to feel pity for me, but they should feel pity for the situation I am in. You know? Yes.
Now you're a father. If you know you're a father, even the way you carry yourself, the way you conduct yourself should also change. Not just being a father by mouth, by saying I'm a father. This being a father, you should change. You are not in 2024 anymore. You have a son now. The way you are talking to people, the way you are ranting, compose yourself. Always know what you are talking. Always know when to talk. If you've agreed with this one so-called your friend called C, he has paid you part of the money. There was no need of you coming again to talk about the things which you said in the other video. Two videos which you've uploaded. You've talked about these things in the other video. Why do you repeat them in this one? And this is what is making you fall out with many friends of yours. You are one person who is just, how can I say it, naked. You cannot keep anything. As you say, you say everything. You should not be saying everything to people. You have to have the things which you keep for yourself. And this is why you feel, see, this man is coming here and to say, oh, and there must be things which you told him, which you provoked him with, to make him say now to start threatening you. Because otherwise, why would he threaten you? For what? If you want your money and you just take on that, there's no way he was going to threaten you if you had not told him things which maybe provoked him. Because there are things you know. And that's why you are saying if the court goes in, they will know other things which maybe people might not like. So I think these things which the court might dig and know, you told him. So after telling him, this is why he said, okay, you are saying I'm doing A, B, C, D. I will also maybe expose you. So that is the reason why this exposing thing came out. You told him things which he doesn't want to hear. That is how it goes.
So I'm good. If that means people want to threaten me and do whatever they want, so be it. But at least I have evidence. I'm not just saying from heaven. No, it's not guesswork. You know? Yeah. You want to expose me that he saw kids working in my home. In Africa, it's very normal. Very normal, I can tell you. Very normal. Those people have grown in Africa to see kids helping other people. To see kids doing light jobs is very normal. It's not like the US where a 12-year-old cannot even take himself or herself to school. In Africa, kids of 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, they are going to school alone, 6 a.m. Where I'm from, at least that happens. You know? So somebody trying to threaten me that he saw kids working in my compound. And for sure, maybe they were even collecting firewood in my compound, saying that he's gonna report me for that. What is that?
Now I know you are not normal, because if you can sit there brag that a 3-year-old kid, 4-year-old, 5 in Kenya, it is normal for them to be working for you. Why would they work for you? Why? If that does not maybe taking advantage of little children, taking maybe misusing the children, child abuse, using minors to work for you, and then you sit there and you say it is normal in Africa. It is normal in your home. That is where you take advantage, because that makes me feel bad. As a mother, you are saying it is normal for a child, African child, to work at the tender age, and then you sit there and brag about it. So this man should be arrested. This is what I'm saying. Don't be saying things which can bring you problems. And I think this is the reason why you fall out with many friends. You talk about nonsense. Children, young children. A child is a child. It doesn't matter where they are from. So if you've been maybe abusing children in your video, that is the reason why you don't even see the things which are happening in Yabohansi. You say they are normal. They are normal things which are happening, because you are saying things which are happening in abroad are different from things which are happening in Africa. So Africans are not human beings. So African children are not children. They're just adults. Look at this one, the way he's talking. Chris, Expose him. I think now he needs to be exposed. There are things which he did which are more than what we are hearing now. So he should be very careful with the things which he's talking about. The videos that will be out there, and these things might bring him a lot of problems because he's just talking. He has a lot. As I said earlier, there was no need of him making this live, bringing all this nonsense to talk about. Talking about children in Africa is normal. To be just doing hardship, to be doing hardship. Uh? No, 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 no. No, you have crossed the borders. You have crossed the borders. No wonder people are scamming you. And if you're not careful, even this junk car, Ben, look at what this man is talking about. One day he will bring you here. He found you with your company, and now he's going to bring you here. He will tell people he's the one who has made you be who you are. That is Mura Senso. We know him. So Mura Senso should be left alone to do his own thing. He's not one person you can make business with. Let him make business with his audience. Maybe if they are doing business online, let them do. But business like this now, he's bought a car. You want to mix Mura Senso's car with yours. You will come here and cry. Mura Senso will push you, and each time he will make live stream with you how you are conning him. This is someone who should just be left alone.
Of things, even other kids, even they do beyond. Even me, as I grew up, I used to work so hard. I used to carry stuff. That is very normal. Cultures are different. Trying to threaten me.
So when you are doing things while you are young, did you like them? Have you not been coming here crying that you are being misused, or maybe Condad was maybe abusing you? Did you like what you are doing when you are a child? So why would you want other people's children to go through what you went through? So when you are doing those hardship or hard labor or the things you are doing while you are young, did you like them? That is my question. Look at what you've become because of the things which you are doing. You are still a bitter man. Your father is bitter. The other one is working with machete. No peace. Because when you sit down, you recall how what you went through. It does not make you happy. So don't say children in Africa are just used to doing this. Even me, I was doing ABCD. That is you. Don't put other people's children into hard labor. Don't put them into such kind of things. Because if it's about you, it is about your parents. If they neglected you, they left you there, the mother left you there, the father left you there, now is when he's coming back, and now you are with a father who never cared. So don't bring that to other people. No wonder Mr. C want to expose you, because there's a lot which you told this man. It is not only about asking for your money. There is a lot into this. Because that is why when you start talking, you don't have filter. You talk and talk and talk. And I think I'm going to end my video there, because I keep on hearing what he's talking about. I see my blood boils. Because this man even decided to expose even the mother. We've been seeing the mom praying every now and then. People are praising her, but the people who have met her in person, the visitors who have visited this mom, this saint mom, always come out here to say, I will expose her, I will expose her. There must be things which they are doing in that home which make people want to expose them. So I'm ending this video by saying, Mura Senso, there was no need of you coming here to talk about all these things you're talking about, because you had talked about these things on those two videos, the two lives, which you made the previous time. And now this man has sent you money. You would have just briefed people and then you go. All this yapping, bringing all these things would have happened if maybe the agreement, if he fails to pay you, and then you would have come here. But now, after receiving this amount, then you come and you start yapping again. Even if it was me, I would not pay you. I will not pay you the balance. I will let you keep on preaching now. You preach now. Because if he's going to jail, if you know him, he knows you. He's been your friend, and that will not make you escape. So that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much, my people. And I see this trait of Mura Senso. He got this from Koherasina, because I see people who are so nagging, people who don't let things go. They start one thing, they spread it like fire. This is what I see in these two people. So thank you so much. Subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, share the video, and let me know what you think about today's video. May God be with you on this day. Bye.